Brightics Studio is an open-source version of Brightics AI. You can download Brightics Studio from www.brightics.ai or AWS Marketplace. Brightics Studio provides easy-to-use self-service analysis modeling environment, supporting more than 300 machine learning functions and made easy to make analysis models through drag-and-drop workflow modeler. So, let's go through the basic features of Brightics Studio step by step in this session. The screen is the startup page of Brightics Studio. This PC version is a standalone version, so you don't need your own ID and password for start. Let's create a new project by clicking the plus button on the right of My Projects in the upper left corner. The Create Project window pops up. Let's enter the name of the project, My Project, and click OK. As you can see, My Project page is now created. You can see two tabs, Models and Reports, on My Project page. In the Model tab, click New Plus button under Create a Model. Let's enter My Model in the name field. Now you can see the area labeled Template. This provides a list of sample models available for practice. In here, we don't need template, so just directly click OK. And now you can see that a new page appears. We name this page Model Canvas. And from now on, you will make analysis models on here, Model Canvas. Let's look at how to use Brightics functions first. Here, when you go back and forth, use mouse on the model canvas. You will see an elliptical box on the canvas where you can locate a function. And the message double-click to add function appears if you double-click on it. Then, the Select function pop-up appears. The Search function tab shows recommended functions. Selecting All Functions tab. You can see all the functions available in Brightics Studio at a glance. For analysis modeling, the first job is to bring data to analyze, and Load function carries out that data loading. Let's click Load on the Search function to start. Now you see Load function on Model Canvas with function panels. By pressing X, the function panel disappears. When click Load function again, the function panel appears. If you want to go back to the startup page, press Brightics Studio at the top left. To open the model again, open My Model. First, let's talk about the Load function. In Load function, you must set data path. Brightics Studio has provided sample data for practice in Brightics repository. Search sample iris data by typing data name in the search field. When you hit Sample, Sample Iris appears. Click Sample Iris. If you click OK, the path is set. Now you can click Run button. You see a table presenting sample iris dataset on the right window called Output Panel. The function panels are resizable as shown. Let's add a new function next to Load function. Let's use Statistics Summary function for exploratory purpose of the given iris dataset. Enter a part of the text Statistics Summary in the search filed to get a list of related functions. Here, you select Statistics Summary. When you click the Statistics Summary function, the function panels will appear below the model canvas. These function panels are composed of three parts. The left is called Input Panel. It shows input data. The middle is Properties Panel that allows you to enter or change property values of the given function, such as x value, y value, and the result from the function execution is presented in the Output panel on the right. Let's set properties and see how Statistics Summary function works. Let's try to get the mean, average, and standard deviation as target statistics of the SPAL length. If you run the function, you will see the result values on the right, on the output panel. This time, let's figure out the functions of the icons that appear when you mouse over here. There are 6 icons. For the first, 2 double arrow enter icons will help you to move the function from side to side. The remaining icons are connect, remove, duplicate, and change. I will explain these functions one by one. Let's look at duplicate first. Duplicate is a function which can make a copy of the existing Brightics function. Let's duplicate the statistic summary function. This new statistic summary function has now no data as shown on its function panels. Now moving on to connect button. If you click it, arrow icon appears and you can connect between Brightics functions. Here we connect load function to the duplicated statistic summary function. Next, the way to undo a function connection is to click the link and click X button. Let's try connect again. Connect load and statistic summary. If you do the same procedure setting properties and click run button, you will get the same result as before. Now let's look at change function. Change function is to replace existing function to other function. Let's change statistic summary function to correlation function. That gives the correlation coefficient. You can find correlation function by typing only CORR in the search field. Now select correlation function. Here you can see that the function has changed to correlation. Maintaining the default setting of correlation properties, select SPAL length, SPAL width as columns and run. Then the correlation result is displayed as shown on the right output panel. The last icon is remove. This is the common function. You use this icon when removing existing functions. Let's look at the group mouse over menu now. Drag from the top left to the bottom right like this. Then the 3 functions are grouped together as shown, and the group mouse over bar appears. The group mouse over bar support 4 functions: remove, add to template, run, and add to clipboard. Let's use the clipboard function first. If click clipboard, a new clipboard is saved and it appears on function clipboard. If you click the function clipboard button in the upper menu bar, you can review the list of clipboard as shown on the right. You can delete the clipboard by clicking X. The clipboard can be copied back to model canvas. You can drag the clipboard using mouse and bring back the model canvas. If you look at what has been copied here, the data is not filled in, and only the format has been copied. If you execute remove, the copied clipboard is deleted. Let's look at the template function now. Click the Add to Template button to send it to the Template tab. What's different from the clipboard is you can name the selected group. So let's give a name here. I will enter my T in the name field. If you click OK, it is automatically saved in the Template tab. If you click the Palette tab located in the right wing window, you can see a Function tab showing Brightics functions therein, and a Template tab in the middle. Here's my T. You can drag it using the mouse as did for clipboard and copy to model canvas. Next to the Template tab is Data tab. We'll learn about the features provided by the Data tab in another session. As in the clipboard, the grouped functions are inactive. To enable the group, click the Run button to execute the grouped functions. Now you can see the function panels executed with data. Now, let's review icons in the menu bar located in the top right corner of the model canvas. The Model Information icon shows the information of the model, and you can see the same information displayed on the Brightics startup page when creating the model. If you click Edit, you can enter information about the model. For example, you could enter model info in the description field. Editing text style like font size and color is available as well. Click OK to save. Return to the model canvas and click the Model Info icon. You can see the changed model information. Next, the question mark icon means function reference. Here you can see detailed information about the function you choose to use. For example, if you pick Statistics Summary in Statistics, Function Reference page provides brief details of Statistics Summary function. There is another way to see details of a function. First, click Statistics Summary function in the model canvas. A question mark appears in the middle property panel, and the same function description is displayed when you click the question mark. The following icon is a version management. You can update and keep record of model versions while you are working. You can save models as major and minor versions considering your purpose. The next is a data source management icon. The data source management supports choosing data sources both cloud and DB. The next exclamation mark icon is called Tooltip. The icon gets thicker when Tooltip is on and blurred when Tooltip is off. If Tooltip is on, Memo Sticker appears as you see, and you can change function name by clicking pencil icon on Memo Sticker. Here we will replace Load with Load Iris. You can see that the function name has been changed. You can also enter a description of the function. Click on the pencil icon of Memo Sticker. If you enter any text in the description field, like this, the description will be displayed in Memo Sticker. If the tooltip is off, the Memo Sticker disappears. Next, we'll explain the Move mode. If the Move mode is set to On, the function panels will not open even if you click or double-click any functions on the model canvas. This feature is provided to minimize the inconvenience that opens the function panels whenever function is clicked. Here is the Zoom function that can zoom in or out on the canvas. If you want to zoom in or out to a greater extent, you can take advantage of Chrome Controls Plus functionality. Undo is a function that cancels the last operation, and Redo is a function that returns to the previous operation. The icon next to Undo is a history function, which shows the history of the jobs in sequence that you have worked on. Let's click and open it. It shows the job goes back from the beginning. When you click on the last task, you will see the modeling you created recently. When you click the variable icon, the variable window appears on the left. This variable is used when you want to give a certain value to the model from the outside. The last icon is a Run button that runs all the functions listed in the canvas. As you can see, if you click it, the entire functions will run. Until now, I have explained the icon functions provided in the menu bar.